Good morning. Linda here. And the reading today is beautiful. Do not long for the absence of problems in your life. That is an unrealistic goal, since in this world you will have trouble. You have an eternity of problem-free living reserved for you in heaven. Rejoice in that inheritance, which no one can take away from you. But do not seek your heaven on earth. Begin each day anticipating problems, asking me to equip you for whatever difficulties you will encounter. The best equipping is my living presence, my hand that never lets go of yours. Discuss everything with me. Take a lighthearted view of trouble, seeing it as a challenge that you and I together can handle. Remember that I'm on your side and I have overcome the world. The three scriptures that go with today is, I've told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. That's John 16:33. For I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. That's Isaiah 41:33. I can do everything through him who gives me strength. That's Philippians 4:13. That's actually one of my favorites. I think everything is one of my favorites. This is a great reading. Another reminder today for me. Do not long for the absence of problems in your life. That's an unrealistic goal. Isn't that the truth? Certainly it is for me. It's a totally unrealistic goal to expect that I'm going to live this life and not have issues, problems, obstacles, things to overcome. And there was a time when I wasn't sure I could overcome anything. And that was when I was really very far away from my faith, when I wasn't practicing my faith. And when I didn't have a relationship with Jesus. There was a time when I didn't have a relationship, a deep personal relationship with him, where I knew and I trusted him and I could turn to him for everything, because I thought I could handle it. I thought, oh no, it's all up to me. It's not up to me. It's up to me to do the things I'm called to do. It's up to me to act in a way that leads me to wherever it is I need to be, with responsibility and with thoughtfulness, but with a thoughtfulness that comes from the Lord, a thoughtfulness that comes with prayer and with knowledge that it's not all on me. It's on me to act and to be his hands, his feet, his eyes in this world. But the strength that I get is not from me. It is from him. Just it says in this scripture, I can do everything through him who gives me strength. Well, in Philippians 4:13, I can do whatever it is that I'm called to do. I can do everything and anything. And I truly believe that. I fully believe that. Whatever I'm called upon to do, whether I want to do it or whether I don't, whether I think I can or I can't, I can. I can if I do it on his steam, on his strength. And I know that because time and time again, I have done things that I thought were actually impossible. But I know it wasn't on my own strength that I did them. So this is a great reminder to remember that there are going to be problems in life. There are always going to be things that happen that I'm not going to anticipate, that I don't need to anticipate, that come upon me. But if I have his peace in my heart, if I know where to look for to get my grounding, to get my center, to get my peace, if I know the things that I must do in order to keep that within me and to keep my relationship tight with him, then whatever it is that comes my way, I can get through it. Does that mean I'm not going to cry? Does that mean I'm not going to, feel like, oh my God, wring my hands and whatever? Probably not. But, I find it doesn't last very long. And I'm going to be really transparent, guys. I have a flipper for my tooth because I'm in the middle of an implant. And it's downstairs because we're heading up to St. Basil's to host the pre-Cana this weekend. And it's in my bag downstairs because I didn't want to forget it because we have the first talk this morning. And I just came right in. I wanted to do my reading, and I'm in. So here we go, fully transparent, lag humility out the window. I noticed it as I first started reading this, and I thought, Lord, you have such a great sense of humor. You know, where is it? The best is we discuss everything and take a lighthearted view of trouble. Well, this really isn't trouble at all. But when I read that lighthearted view, I think that was perfectly meant for me to read at that moment, because it was kind of like, yes, just accept it. Go with it. Who cares? I shouldn't care, and I hope you don't. But if you do, it's okay. No skin off me. I don't care. But anyway. And this speaks to what I always say about being, there's a Jesus calling about saying, take every opportunity, good, bad, indifferent, whatever comes your way, to draw closer to the Lord, to go into dive deeper into a relationship with him, to get to know ourselves better. That for me is the key, is in every circumstance, to get a little more insight into how I react, how I face things, how I do things, and how maybe I can do things better in every situation and interactions with people. That insight is invaluable. And I can only gain that when I'm honest with myself, when I take that time in prayer, when I step back, when I call upon the Lord and I look to him for guidance. And that's all part of that relationship with him. So I pray that every opportunity brings you an opportunity to get closer to him, deeper in a relationship with him. And that is also an opportunity for self-growth, for self-improvement, for whatever it is you want to call it, but for personal growth. But that is there too, and that everything is an opportunity to experience joy in the journey, not joy of this world, but joy of the Lord, peace in your heart that comes from him, because not all the circumstances that we encounter are going to be joyful or things that we feel any joy about, but that joy is a different kind of joy. It's not that woo, jubilant whatever that the world sees. It's that joy in the heart, that peace of mind, peace of heart that knows that no matter what, I will get through this. No matter what, I will come through this. No matter what, I will take from this what I need to. I will learn the lessons that I need to from this to move on, and to move on stronger and more confident than before. So that, my friends, is all I got for you today. I hope that you have a blessed and a beautiful day. Please, if I could ask you for your prayers for these beautiful couples that are doing their pre-Cana, who are embarking upon their journey, who are what a beautiful step to take, to come and to do their pre-Cana in a world where we have lots of people who are doing all kinds of whatever. I'm really glad that there are couples who are steeping themselves in the Lord, who are placing him in the middle, so that they are three going into a marriage. Because those of us who have been married, who are married, want to get married, know that it can be a challenge. There can be times when it's not that easy, and there are joyous times, but there can be difficult times. I know that firsthand from my own experiences, and not so much in this marriage that I'm blessed to be in now, but in one that I was involved in many years ago. And we need that preparation, because we need that time to get to know him, to get to know each other, and to get to know how with him and through him we can overcome the world. We can overcome every obstacle that has come before us. So that's it. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye. I'll be wearing my tooth next time. Maybe.